So this next video is called CLIQUE by TRENDZ, or CLIQUE. TRENDZ with a Z. Well, it's a boy group. You know, I just watched a really good boy group music video. So these guys have a lot to live up to. Oh, that's a weird cut.
I know, 아무렇지 않은 척해도 we are who we are. Come on, me like what the street 누가 봐도 don't care. I'm still running on my way. 눈을 감아도 넌 왜 걸음마다.
So far, the energy's there. The choreography is pretty good. The only thing off is just the way some of them hold their faces in the middle of poses. A little bit off. That's all I'm saying.
느껴져와 겹친 우리 사이에 허리 뒤로 다 모여 comment. 걔가 뭐래도 responding. 모든 할수 있게. Ain't nobody freaking with my clique. My clique. Ain't nobody freaking with my clique. With my clique. Ain't nobody freaking with my clique.
They said frickin'. You know, in the last video, they were trying to say, I don't give a F. They said what instead. But this one, instead of saying, don't F with my clique, they're saying, don't freak.
Wait, 여기저기 둘러봐도 mentally 이제와 꺼진 물 앞에서 you can't trust that 남은 건 no way 이젠 저버린 you better stop that Ain't nobody my team 몰라서 phobic I still running on my way 눈을 감아도 난 왜 아는 너와 느껴져 now 거친 우리들의
This music video is all within this one garage. So I guess they kind of like, the budget is kind of like a little bit. And there's a lot of cuts as well. Like, considering they perform this, there's a lot of cuts that are very noticeable. They're not cut at the right parts. Usually you would cut at certain parts where you don't notice.
Ain't nobody freaking with my Look at with my 닥치고 그냥 Ain't nobody freaking with my 더 이상은 안 어드레서 눈치 안 보고 뺐어 다른 걱정에 애써 참았던 거 들리진다 보여주려 해 보기와는 다르지 you're not the level 나에게 던져진 문제에 답은 zero 고개 쳐드는 순간 you can't surprise 거친 목에 올라가 to the sky 아무도 모르는 곳에 발길을 내디뎌 go away 어디든 갈 수 있게 Ain't nobody freaking with my clique My clique Ain't nobody freaking with my
So far, we're near the end. It was pretty good so far. You know, if this was like a video kind of saying, hey, check us out, I would say, and look, it's called a performance video as well. So if they were just kind of coming out and saying, check out this group, then I kind of get what they're doing so far. I would say that they could use a little bit more practice in terms of just like, maybe they need to watch themselves a little bit more carefully and just be like totally in control of their body when they're doing stuff. And then the other thing is that to do with like the music producing could be a little bit tighter as well. But I can see where they are.
Ain't nobody freaking with my
And it's like nice high energy video as well. Okay, is there really not a music video? Why would they show me this? Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Was there not a music video for this? I gotta find out more about this. there really isn't a music video. I guess there isn't. I guess that's just what it is. Well, that was interesting. I didn't know anything about this group before now. They're okay compared to the last group I just saw. These guys had a lot to live up for, and those guys were like, it was a music video, and they were really like on point, and so it was kind of like hard for these guys to follow them. I get that, but I do recognize that I do like the kind of like urban vibe I get from these guys, and there was something there. They're high energy, and they could go a little bit farther. I just think that you need to spend more time when you're practicing. Look in the mirror, make sure you got your face expressions on point. In terms of the editing in the video, the editor has to make sure that you're editing for a good reason. You're not just kind of like, it's not like you got to make sure you get all the best moments, and then when they transition into each other, you got to basically not notice when that's happening. And then I guess also the final thing is that in terms of the song, it's not really a song that's gonna stand alone. It's more like the song just says, "Hey, check us out. We're on the block." It's kind of like a dance group introduction video. But the song itself, I would say, it was a good song, and it had a very lot of catchy moments. But I'm not sure if I would listen to it because of what it is. It's kind of just like they're introducing themselves. That's the vibe I got from the song. And so for me, like I don't derive any like special meaning from it other than that. And I guess that's pretty much it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Did I ramble and not make sense at some points? I realize more and more as I do these reactions that I'm just not really good at just expressing myself. But I'm trying to get these ideas out, but I just don't vocalize them in my head. And so I'm trying to like pull from intuition into the real world. And sometimes I'm like still formulating what I'm going to say. And I guess that's all I got. That's all I can really much say an excuse. You get my meaning. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And then I'll see you in the next